Hi guys, welcome back to Liming with Courtney. I'd like to talk to you about last night's episode of Married at First Sight. It was just crazy. Jake, I called him Joshua last week. Jake showed out on our girl Haley. The bickering between them at the table was so, as Eric with a K puts it, awkward. And then Jake was like, alright, we're going to play the game. We're going to play the game well. And we thought that they were having a mushy moment during the game because they won. And they obviously knew more about each other. Well, Haley said she knew that she listened to Jake. And I guess Jake kind of said, well, all they do is talk to each other. So he wasn't surprised by the results. But the mushy moment didn't last too long because they still slept in different rooms. That's weird. Like, even if you're going to end up falling asleep in your own room, wouldn't you at least both just stay in the same room and chill and just chat? Can't they at least just try to be friends first? Even if they don't feel any spark, any romance between each other. I mean, I've had instances like that where I've known someone is interested in me and I don't necessarily see them that way. But I'm still friends with them. I treat them nicely, and I was happy when Virginia called out Haley and said, yeah, you were kind of mean in the beginning. I was really happy to see that. And then Jake and Haley went, can you say fishing for crabs? Anyway. And I guess that was a little moment as well. But then after everybody had dinner the next morning, Jake was like, deuces. Actually, he wasn't even like deuces because he didn't even tell Haley that he was leaving. He just packed his stuff and left. And so I don't understand. Like, if you're that much tapped out, why not just leave the show? Or, just only turn back up for the decision day to announce that you'll be getting the divorce. I don't understand it, but anyway, that's just my view. Eric and Virginia, same story. Eric still a controlling person and he's in denial. Classic narcissistic behavior. Because he's like, I don't give you ultimatums, Virginia. All you have to do is exactly what I say. He didn't say those words, but that's the effect of the things he said to Virginia. And then Clara, Donut Girl, Clara and Ryan, they're just friends. Clara can't see that. Like, when, as part of one of the exercises, Dr. Pepper wanted them to write letters to each other, and Clara was crying like, oh, Ryan is expressing all this emotion, but it's not the way you think, Clara. It's not the way you think. When he said love Ryan, it's just like, yo, I love you as a friend, I just feel it for Clara. I just wish she could move on. Just move on. I saw that persons online were saying that Jake and Clara would be a better match for each other. Perhaps they could try. I mean, it's not like these people were friends before they went on the show. So Clara and Jake could try and see what happens. It's not like Clara even had what with Ryan, so they've only done like a little friend peck on the mouth. Ryan reminds me a lot of Colton Underwood. Let's just put it like that. When Colton was on The Bachelor. Brian reminds me a lot of that. Of him, of Colton. Then Brianna and Vincent. Listen, I understand fear, right? I understand that not everybody will like everything. I have fears myself. But it's just that, Vincent just doesn't seem to be trying at anything. Like nothing at all he seems to be trying at. So I don't understand. And there's not much to say about them. It's like before everybody, like when you're in front of everyone else, the presentation is that, oh, we are happy, our union is fine. But then when they're alone and they get to talking, you realize it's not. And I believe that relationships should be stronger in private than they are in public. Because most of your moments with your partner will be in private. In private. So. And then last day of the trip, well, I guess the morning when they were leaving, Brianna wrote the morning they were leaving, Brianna woke Vincent up like, wakey, wakey, sunshiny. Like, let me tell you, I'm an early riser. So I'm like, Brianna, but it's not fun to be waking up your partner when they want to sleep in a little bit. And I fall asleep early, and I hated when I've been with one of my exes and they're like, wakey, wakey, why are you sleeping? And complaining about me sleeping. I'm like, let me sleep, yo, let me sleep. I try to compromise and try to force myself to be awake. But listen, sleep is something that's really hard to control. It's a natural reaction from your body. So you have to be very careful when you try to prevent people from enjoying their slumber. The best part of the episode was the lake house. I loved it. It was gorgeous. I loved the decor. But like the pool was there, I thought that all the couples would go in and frolic. They didn't do that. Yeah. I just want Decision Day to come so badly. And why are Chris and Paige still in the intro video? Why? They ain't together no more. They're not even on the show. Still them out to the promo. I mean the intro. And I guess sort of promo. Take them out. Like honestly, you have to wonder if they paired Virginia with Eric for comic relief, because why these people have to be so loud on the road? Because Eric said he's allergic to cats, and Virginia has 2 cats. Now I have 2 cats and I love my cats dearly, and anybody I'm dating, they know that my cats are very important to me. So would it be a deal breaker for me if I'm dating somebody and they're like, you can't have the cats around? Of course. But Eric didn't say that. Eric was willing to have like the cats in a room or the basement. And Virginia was like, no, I'm used to sleeping with my cats for 5 years. So homegirl, if you wanted to continue sleeping with your cats, why did you get married? Why didn't you just stay by yourself? Yeah, cats don't like to move space, but they get used to it after a while. You find ways to make it comfortable for them. My cats have been through moves before, and they walk around and they sniff the space and they will curl up in the corner for a little while, but then you pet them, you play with them, you feed them, of course, you walk around with them in the different rooms, and then they get used to it. So Virginia, you can work around that. I don't think the issue is the cats, really. I think she's using that as a basis to not be a part of Eric's home and his life. I think that's it. So sometimes you want to get out of a relationship, and so you focus on any little area that you can to distance yourself from your partner. But I don't care about these couples anymore. They're so, let me talk like Virginia, like they are so boring. Like I'm trying. That's what Virginia goes on. Like I'm trying. I mean, you know, you can love somebody, but then sometimes they upset you and you just wanna I was like, yo, Virginia, why are you saying that? You wanna hit the man? That ain't cool, boo. But that's what she's talking. And that ain't good. That's not good. Anyway, it's short, this review, because there isn't much to talk about in terms of the love aspect. We're just gonna look forward to next week. Next week will be 1 week from decision day. So get your popcorn ready. Until next time, this has been Liming with Courtney. Bye.